Like many of you, I was shocked when I heard the news that Lincoln Riley was going from Oklahoma to USC. This is one of the biggest coaching changes in college football history, and part of it doesn't even make sense because, no offense to USC fans, Oklahoma is currently the better job. There are a couple reasons and theories why people think this is going on, and in today's video, I want to briefly discuss the hire, what I think of it, and what this really means. Tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping a much longer video going into the whole saga, but for right now, I'm going to do a brief touch on it because you guys are dying to hear about it, and I just want to quickly explain everything going on. But right before we get into it, so much is going on in college football right now, and you're not going to miss out on all the constant content, so be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss when I upload. Also, don't forget to hit that like button for the algorithm, and let me know what topic I should take a look at in my next video. Now, let's get started and talk about Lincoln Riley. We all really know Lincoln Riley as the Oklahoma coach, but before all that happened, he got his start at another Big 12 school. He played as a walk-on quarterback at Texas Tech back in 2002, but he never really played. What I also found funny is that he was a backup to Cliff Kingsbury, and it just seems Texas Tech creates all these coaches. In 2003, he became a graduate assistant under Mike Leach, and eventually by 2009, he had coached wide receivers. From there, he took the offensive coordinator job at East Carolina, where he did that for 3 years. In 2014, he was the associate head coach for the Pirates, and then in 2015, he was hired to the staff at Oklahoma. He became the offensive coordinator and the quarterbacks coach there for 1 year, before he was named the head coach of the Sooners. That was after Bob Stoops had retired, and apparently he stepped down so they wouldn't lose Riley. In his time as a head coach, he's done a great job. In 2017, the team went 12-2 and lost in the Rose Bowl by way of that double overtime Georgia game. In 2018, they went 12-2 once again and lost in the Orange Bowl. In 2019, the Sooners got back to the playoff, where they ended up losing to LSU. In 2020, he would go 9-2 with a 6-2 mark in the conference, and despite it being a disappointing year, they ended up blowing out Florida in the Cotton Bowl. In 2021, the Sooners were once again on the path to the playoff, but they lost this past weekend to Oklahoma State, and now Riley is gone. There was a lot of rumors that he would be going to LSU, but after the loss on Saturday, he was asked about it, and he said that he would not be taking the LSU job, #GoSooners. He hoodwinked all of us and fooled all of us. Not only did he trick his own fan base and players, but less than 24 hours later, he would bolt to USC. Going through social media, I've seen a lot of negative reactions, and Oklahoma fans and players are unbelievably upset. They lost one of the best coaches in school history, and a lot of the players apparently found out on social media. I also saw a rumor that he didn't spend a whole lot of time talking to the players, and now there's been a mass exodus of Oklahoma high school recruits decommitting. All of that because Riley felt the need to go to USC. Just in my eyes, USC is a step down. While he may have a better chance of winning more games and he might like the warmer weather, as of right now, Oklahoma is the better job. They've been to the playoff 3 of the last 4 years, they developed a reputation for Heisman-level quarterbacks, and had everything been normal, he would have won over 10 games in each of his years there. There was really no reason for him to go to USC, but also, it does make sense. There's been a lot of traction and talk lately that Riley did not want to go to the SEC, and with Oklahoma's dumb decision to leave for the SEC, that may have been the straw that broke the camel's back, and Riley wants to leave. When he does go to USC, it's going to be a little bit easier. He's going to one of the most prestigious programs in the country, he'll have all the money and resources to win, he'll have the state of California to recruit, and he'll be playing in the Pac-12. Outside of Oregon, the conference has been unbelievably weak these last few years, so if Riley can continue to do what he's doing at Oklahoma, it'll honestly be easier than the Big 12, and he can build a juggernaut out on the West Coast. As of right now, he's also bringing all of his staff over there, and I wonder if Caleb Williams or some of these star players are going to follow him there. I really don't know though. In terms of where Oklahoma goes, in my eyes, I have a couple options. I really think Mike Leach should be considered. I think Brett Venables from Clemson should be considered. I think Josh Heupel from Tennessee should be considered, and then I've heard rumors of Shane Beamer being considered. 3 of those guys have ties to Oklahoma, and Venables has been one of those coaches that is waiting for the right job. Either way though, there's a ton of other options, and I'm going to get into that in other videos this week, and I'm really going to talk about everything that went on with Lincoln Riley, but for now I want to do a quick wrap up and summary of everything that went on. Personally, I think it's a good hire for USC, but I don't fully understand the move. What do you guys think though? Why did Lincoln Riley leave Oklahoma for USC? What do you think is going to happen to him there, and who will be the next coach at Oklahoma? Let me know down in the comment section. Hit that like button if you want to support today's video, and check out all my other videos on the end screen. I hope to see you guys again soon, but until next time, peace.